In this video, we are going to review how you can create a harvest from existing plants in your flowering growth phase from the Canix mobile app. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to tap on the second option that says Harvests. And once we tap on Harvests, you'll see a few different sections. You will see your harvest summary with active harvests, quick actions in the center where you will be doing the majority of your work, and unsubmitted harvests. We're just going to focus on the quick actions section for the time being. We'll start by tapping on Create Harvest. Now we're going to fill out the information for our harvest. The harvest name should really follow the formula of the strain followed by the date the harvest is being created. So for us, we are going to say cookie dough, May 14th, 2021. Now, some companies like to use slashes to separate month, day, and year, while other companies like to use periods to separate month, day, and year. Either option will work just fine. The dry room, we will go ahead and select dry room number 1. The strain should be the name of the harvest, cookie dough. Weight unit, you'll have multiple options to choose from. For us in this scenario, we are going to select pounds to be the weight unit for this harvest. And then the harvest date. Oops, I need to go back and correct that. Forgot the 1. But now you can check your harvest name and the date match the harvest date at the bottom. Once everything is filled out, you can tap on Add Harvest Contents. This will take us to the page where we can start beginning adding plants to this harvest. Now, even though it says no plants in harvest, if we look in the bottom right-hand corner, we can hit the red plus icon. It's going to give us 4 options. The auto harvest options we're going to review at a later date, but you will need to be able to have a Bluetooth scale to use the auto harvest option. We have a wonderful partnership with WayFast Scales. If you would like more information about how to purchase a scale, you'll find information for the scale in our description below. But we're going to go to type barcode so we can show you the 2 ways you can implement your plant tags to add plants from the flowering growth stage to this harvest. So we're going to tap on type barcode. So there are 2 ways that you can add tags. Just like adding tags for a plant batch, same way we'll do it with the harvest. We'll type in tag numbers and then I'll show you how to use the scanning barcode tool. It's always easiest to go by the last 4 digits. So we'll start with the tag ending in 0654. Shows us it's a valid tag. We're going to say this plant weight's going to be a half a pound. Now at the bottom, if we wanted this to be a plant by itself, we would do add single plant. But we're going to add multiple plants. So we're going to tap add plant and scan another. We'll repeat the same process. The next plant tag, last 4 digits, 0655. It's a valid tag. This plant weight actually came in at 1.5 pounds. Add plant, scan another. 0656. This plant weight ended up at 1 pound. So let's see what happens when we use the barcode scanning tool. I'm going to tap on the barcode scanner, and we're just simulating if we had the plant tag in front of us in real time in the facility. Automatically populates the tag number, add the plant weight, add plant, scan another. We'll rinse and repeat the same recipe. Barcode scan, whoop, 0658. Plant weight, half a pound, add plant, scan another. Tap on the barcode scanning icon, whoop, 0659, half a pound. In this scenario, since these are all the plants we're going to add to this harvest, we're just going to tap add single plant because this will take us back to the harvest summary screen. So you'll see that we have all 6 plants added to this harvest for a total of 4.5 pounds for cookie dough strain on May 14th, 2021. When we hit submit harvest to Canix, it will always ask us, are you sure you want to do this? And when you tap submit, once we see the green check mark, we'll know that the harvest has successfully been created. When we click Done, it's going to take us back to the main Harvest screen. The next quick action we'll review is creating a manicure. Maybe we want to create some trim, bulk flower, any part of the plant that would be broken down and used later. This is where you could manicure. So we have cookie dough. We're going to name what the manicure is, and we're always going to date it. We always want to use today's date. Anytime you're cataloging something in Canix, make sure it happens the same date at the facility, so all of your data within Canix can be managed and logged efficiently. Rooms, we'll do dry room number 2. Strain, the strain we're working with, cookie dough. In this case, we're going to use grams as the weight limit. Since we're working with trim, it might be a little bit easier just to keep it with grams. And the harvest date. So we'll create the manicures next. Now it goes the same way. You need to add the plants to the manicure summary. So in this case, you're not going to be working with any of the auto scaling with the Bluetooth scales. It's just going to be plant tags or barcode scanning. So we're just going to use tag 0660 as an example. We'll say the plant weight is 2 grams. And once we tap add a single plant, it'll just show that this plant has been added to the manicure of cookie dough trim. Now, if we click submit manicure to Canix, it'll ask us, are you sure? And once we tap submit, we'll wait for that green check mark. And the manicure has been created in Canix. Now we'll tap back on harvests again. And let's say we want to create some harvest plant waste. So we'll tap on create harvest waste. The first thing we'll have to do is search for the exact harvest, which is why cataloging is so important. Strain name, strain date. Cookie dough, 5/14/21. It shows us the total weight, the room it's located in, and the harvest date. For waste type, we'll just tap plant material. For waste weight, we're going to go back to pounds. And we'll just say out of the 4.5 pounds, we'll just say 1.5 pounds is going to be waste weight. Now you can confirm the existing date that's there, or if you need to modify something, maybe you're doing waste, maybe you did waste last week and you wanted to update the date, you could do so, but we're going to leave it for today's date, just for this scenario. Once everything is filled out, we'll tap create waste at the bottom center. It'll ask us, are you sure? And then we will tap submit harvest waste. Always wait for the green check mark. That lets us know data has been updated successfully on the Canix platform. So in this video, we showed you how to create a harvest on the Canix mobile app, how to efficiently use Canix's barcode scanning tool to create harvests if you do not have access to a Bluetooth scale. We showed you how to create a manicure from the harvest section on the Canix mobile app. And we showed you how to create plant waste from the harvest section on the Canix mobile app. For more tips, tricks, and tutorials, please subscribe to our YouTube channel as we are uploading new training videos weekly. If you would like to review more information about our product or see it in action, feel free to reach out to us at canix.com.